Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is I, your Gamer Red, and today ladies and gentlemen, we are playing a lovely little mod for a game called Sins of a Solar Empire. And this mod is called Sins of a Galactic Empire, and it is a Star Wars mod, and it is glorious. Glory in Vinditicus. So I've already started up a game.
Awaiting instructions.
If you're wondering why I'm going so fast, it's because I don't want the enemy to get an advantage, because this is a real-time strategy game, which means there are no turns. You have to do everything within a certain limit, and I'm going to buy 2 of those invasion capital ships. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's get some dreadnoughts in, a correct class just to help. Let's get some support ships. Oh, we found a colonizable planet. I can't talk, but we found a colonizable planet. So this game is really good. There's not many pirates there, and that doesn't look like the best world. Let's get you back here. Let's get you back here. As our culture is already spreading, the Empire's culture is already spreading throughout the galaxy. So let's get some support ships. That's what I was doing, support ships. We'll get some Lancer class. They're always good. Anti-starfighter suites. We'll get 2 more of them. Because starfighters are a pain, especially when you come across the enemy starfighters, and you need these guys to really help. Sentinel class. Can we afford any more? We'll get one of these, a Vindictor class as well. Nice. Now let's sort the planet out. I should be stopping and explaining what I'm doing, but I really don't want to stop and explain what I'm doing because if I do that, I'm scared that the enemy might get an advantage, because I have a. Let's send you over there. I've played this game. It is true. It is true that I have given this game a good go. And the AI in this game is merciless. Like, the whole game is to build big fleets and take out the enemy fleet. And we're gonna wait for our capital ships to be built here now. The rest of the fleet's ready to go, looks like. So let's get the.
Awaiting instructions.
Let's tell them to. I don't know. We'll leave the move function for now.
Systems online.
Oh, you guys can go together, I suppose. Tactics. So we want this to be a fleet.
Acknowledged.
And we want their cohesion to be tight, because we're going to need that, because basically that builds a big wall of ships, so when the enemy comes and you open fire on them, it's just a big storm. I'm going to show you these character models quickly. Look at these are just beautiful. The game is fantastic. As you can see, all the ships look amazing. Oh, here comes one of the Star Destroyers. Look at that bad boy. Look at him go, joining the rest of the fleet there. The rest of the fleet there. So let's get some squadrons out. So we'll get 4 TIE fighters squadrons and 4 bomber squadrons. Just even it out a bit, because our fighters are going to be a big part of the game. The fighters can tear through enemy ships. We're getting this Star Destroyer up as well. This Star Destroyer is looking good. The Star Destroyer is looking good. So let's get you up and running. Let's get you going. As you can see, the models, like I said, are just fantastic. This game is fantastic, in all fairness. So while we're waiting for that, let's get a military station going and a civic research station. Let's get 2 of those. Let's get 2 civic research stations. Now the research stations are really helpful, because you can the military obviously unlock military and defense options, and the civilian open like invasion of planets, credit resources, mining, stuff like that. This is an orbital refinement, so we're going to put one of them up here. Let's research into that. Can we do any military research? Durasteel reinforcement, that's always good to have. We need more crystal. So to get more crystal, or to get crystal at a faster rate, I need to invade planets. Now to invade planets I need a fleet, which is obviously what I'm building here. I have no idea where these guys are going. Let's get these guys forming up back here while this Star Destroyer is finally nearly being built. And I think the idea is to go to this planet here. We've seen what this planet has to offer. It's not the best. It's not really a civilized continental planet. It's a dwarf underdeveloped oceanic planet. So it's got some crystal asteroids, which is what we need, because we need more crystal. Now, as you can see up here, this is credits, metal and crystal, and you need that to build everything. From spaceships to research to everything. So we've got 14 ship slots.
Structure complete.
So let's go with all my structures are completing as well. Let's go with 3 more of each. So that's 7 of each, which is going to be pretty powerful. So we're going to move this fleet out, and we're going to see what the new Imperial fleet can do. So let's send them there. Can we do any more research? Let's research in duranium plating. That sounds good. Need more credits for that. I can double up on that health research though. Let's see what civilian things we can get. Let's go into efficient crystal sorting. I feel like I'm talking a lot today. I'm talking really quick, and you probably can't understand what I'm saying. Oh, look, who's here? Star Destroyer's here. He's joined the party a bit early. Oh no, the rest of the fleet's showing up. So these are pirate ships. Well, pirate ships, civilian ships, whatever you want to call them. Now this planet is actually quite good for resources. It's got a lot of crystal asteroids and mining asteroids for metal and crystal. The more like population, the more you can tax them, which is the more credits you get. Now these I believe are Stostra militia ships. Don't know who they are. Most of the names are made up. So we're getting attacked here. So let's go into. Look at this. It's just beautiful. Lighting up other people's fleets. This shouldn't be too hard of a battle. This should be quite easy. These anti-fighter ships aren't going to really do much because these ships don't have fighters. This thing's getting lit up. This dreadnought class. It's getting absolutely lit up. Look. It's just so beautiful. Like if I turn the UI off, well, I can't at the moment, but. It's just so beautiful. The game looks amazing, and even the base game, the stock game, looks really good. I'm just so pleased with this. Look, here comes a Victory 2 class frigate, which belongs to our enemy. So it looks like our enemy is the Republic or the Empire, one of the two. We can't touch that at the moment. That's not going to be touchable.
Research complete.
But it looks like it's a scout class. And it's heading right towards our capital, which isn't a really good start. Like I say, the AI on this are merciless, and I probably will lose. These fighters are going to try and swarm that ship, but it's going to be too late. It's going to walk to our capital, and I've got no defences at the capital either. So I need to research this, basically. This helps me take planets. So I'll research it. Once the research goes through, I'll be able to take the planet.
Ready.
But the pirates are gone, which is good. So I'm going to tell these guys to move up. And while they're moving up, I can't do anything during that sector while I'm doing that. So this is pinging, telling me that there's an enemy in the sector, which there is. I can't do anything about it. It's not going to do much to my planet. It can't really hurt anything. It's just a Bespin Loyalists ship. It looks like Bespin Loyalists. That's what it says. Shields aren't doing too good on it, and the hull isn't doing too good on it, so it's taken some damage, probably from the pirates. It's probably come through a few pirate systems. Now I am playing on a tiny map. You get tiny maps, small maps, medium maps, and large maps, and the large maps are huge and span loads and loads of planets, and you have massive, great big fleet battles. But I'm only doing a tiny map just to show off this game, because it's looking pretty swell. So what can we do here while we're waiting? Well, we can indeed develop the planet a bit more, so we can upgrade its tactical capacity and its logistical capacity. Now, by doing that, it lets me add more research centers, more gun platforms. So we're going to defend the planet. So I'm going to add some turbo laser platforms there, and I've run out of crystals, so I can't add any more, unfortunately. Now, this is a little tug ship. It's a little Imperial tug ship. They all look pretty much the same, and they just build everything. As that said, research complete. We haven't researched what we need to research yet, I don't believe. No, we haven't. Planetary development finished. So we've still got the fleet here. They're still holding out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move them to this hyperspace lane here. And what that will do is, so if any enemy comes through there, the fighters will pick up on that and they'll go take him out, which will be good. And what I really need is for this research to hurry up so I can get what I need. I can take this planet while we're waiting. So look, if you look at the top there, I've got a lot of credits and a lot of metal and not a lot of crystals. So this is the black market here. The prices go up and down throughout the game. Crystal's really expensive at the moment, so I'm going to sell some metal. Not a lot of it though. I'm going to sell some metal and then I'm going to buy some crystal. And what that helps me do is build more ships. I won't be able to build any capital ships at the moment. I don't have enough credits for that, although I do have enough materials. But what I can do is I can buy more research stations and more gun platforms. So I'm going to buy 2 more of those missile platforms. I can put some mines down if I wanted to. I don't think I really want to do that at the moment. No, they don't do much. Well, not in my opinion anyway. So we can do some emergency facilities on the planet. Constructs crisis response centers and bombing shelters. Increases the planet's defense against orbital bombardments. Let's do that, because this is our capital. If we lose our capital, we practically lose the game. And we really don't want to do that. And I have a feeling I am going to do that, because, did I mention? I have mentioned, I am terrible at this game, and the AI is merciless. It will take me, bend me over, and take me for a spin, which is not the most pleasant. What can we do while we're waiting? While we're waiting for this research, there's not a lot we can do really. We just have to wait for the research to go. So let's zoom out. Let's see what else we got in the sector. Our culture's spreading a bit. You can also lose planets by the enemy bombing it, or the enemy's culture reaching it. Now this blue line is my culture. That's going to span to the planet. Probably the enemy is over here somewhere. There's not going to be a lot of planets. And what I should have done is taken this undiscovered world here. Planet has not been explored. Do we have our scout? Do we have our scout?
Go.
We do. I don't know where the other scout went. He went off, and I haven't seen him again since.
Online.
We're going to send him there. And what he's going to do is he's going to show me what's on the planet, show me how heavily defended it is, show me what's around the planet, and then I get a brief idea of what's going on there, which is handy. And what I can do then, if ever, which is probably going to happen, the enemy takes this planet, and this planet, and my capital's boxed in, I've still got a final like defense against the homeworld. So this planet's going to be built up, obviously now, because it is my capital. What I'll do is I'll take that planet, and then eventually when I start losing these planets, I will move the capital to this planet, which should buy me a little bit more time. Won't buy me a lot of time, but it will buy me some time, which is all the time I need. So where we go? Look at this little scout.
Complete.
Here we are. Oh, it's quite a little massive underdeveloped Terran planet, which means there's probably a population on there. Let's get you out of there before these pirates kill you. So the most heavily populated planets have tons and tons of neutral factions like these surrounding them. Now they're not the most powerful ships that they have, but when they're in bigger numbers, they can be a threat. How are we doing on our research here? Have we completed it? We have. Let's go into some more mining. Let's do some more mining, and we can now take this planet. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to invade. We're going to invade this planet, and it'll be ours. Then what I can do then is all these asteroids I can put mining facilities on, which will get me more metal and more crystal, which is super duper handy to have. Super duper handy to have. So let's wait for the fleet to take the planet. Are we going to take the planet?
Reporting in.
Take the planet. Here we go. He's deciding to do it now, so here we go. Just look how beautiful it is. I always love the Empire. I know it's weird to say that you love the bad guys, but I always love the Empire. See, when I watched Star Wars, I watched the first three, even though they were out before I was born. I watched the first three. The original three. I call them the first three, even though the first three for me were technically the Phantom Menace and all that. So we found a new colony, but yeah, the first three, and even Seven's really good. Seven's really good. I enjoyed Seven quite a lot. So we're going to take we're going to mine these asteroids because we need all the resources we can get, so we can get a bigger fleet, bigger ships, better ships. And you can get in this game something called a super capital, which is this thing. Now, they're really expensive to build, really difficult to build. So we're going to build some civilian infrastructure here. Let's build. What can we build? I feel like we should build a Class 1 dry dock and a Class 2 dry dock here, just so we've got somewhere else we can make ships. So we're going to be busy here. And while we're busy here, and the enemy is nowhere to be seen, even though they probably will show up, we're gonna send the fleet through our homeworld, through our capital, to that planet there. Let's speed it up a bit. Let's speed it up a bit.
Structure complete.
What can we do here?
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
What does this do?
Structure complete. Setting
Structures
course for
improved. It improves
hyperspace.
quite a lot of things actually,
Jump to
so let's go for
hyperspace.
that.
Calculating
So,
jump to light speed.
they're here. Let's slow down. Let's slow down. Let's slow right down.
Awaiting
Okay,
instructions.
guys.
Open fire.
I recommend you take that thing out. Oh, there's a pirate here. He's a bit far from home. I call them pirates. They're not pirates. Pirates in this game, I turned them off for now because they're in this mod. The enemy has a lot of money and can just afford to spam pirates if they wanted to. So look at this poor little class, Dreadnought class. The Imperial fleet just is taking it. It says, nope, you're ours now. We're going to take you for all you're worth. Let's see how you're doing. How you doing, buddy, there? Oh, you still got quite a bit of shields, quite a bit of a hull left. Not for long, though. What do we need here? We can take Hoth. This isn't Hoth, by the way. It just takes the name of any Star Wars planet. Makes it its own. I suppose it's cool. Now, we've got a lot of crystal, and we've got a lot of money there. What have we got here? What's going on here? We've got that enemy Victory 2 class frigate is looming around again. So the factions in this game are the Vong, the Republic, the New Republic, the Alliance, and the Empire. I believe. I think they're the 5 factions. Let's see if the scout wants to take this thing. No, it can't. It doesn't want to take that thing. So let's build a new capital ship. Let's build a big one, big capital ship, and we can build some more combat ships. The dreadnoughts are always good to have. And the correct classes as well. We need an additional research, which means I need to upgrade my fleet logistics. So there we go. We can upgrade it a bit. Let's upgrade it loads. It's just worth having. So it basically means we can have bigger fleets. Let's build some support ships. We'll go for some of you because you're always handy to have as well. Let's have 6 of you because I have a feeling the enemy is going to show up soon. And what are we doing here? Have we taken out everything here? We have.
Yes,
what are you guys doing? You're taking the planet automatically. Nice. Don't have to do anything there. He's just doing it by himself. Judicator. He wants to take it. So let him take it. Let's let him take it. What have we got here? We've got some more helpful little handy asteroids, which is good to have. It's good to have. So this game is really cool. Sins of a Solar Empire is a really cool game. It's a really cool space sim,
A new colony
which
has been
is
founded.
really fun. You can waste a lot of time in this game. I've wasted a lot of time in this game. But the mod, I really highly recommend you get the mod. If you're a Star Wars fan, if you liked Empire at War, if you like the space battles from Empire at War, this is that on a bigger scale. It's just amazing. So we're going to send you guys back to the capital, and you guys are going to start
Cruiser here.
taking some asteroids. Let's take some asteroids. Let's get busy.
Cruiser here.
Let's look busy, boys. Look busy. Take some asteroids. So we're going to take those asteroids, and what can we do here? We're going to build some more research stations. Further planet upgrades are required. What can we do else? What else can we do? Let's look at civilian, military. So, oh, I can build a Tartan class now. Tartan classes are really handy to have, and let's upgrade our firepower. Additional credits are required. How much metal have we got? Oh, we'll sell a bit of metal. We'll sell a bit of metal. We'll sell some crystals as well. Let's get those credits up. Go back to the research. That's nice. Just some additional firepower on the cruisers. What are you still doing here?
Ready.
What are you still doing here? Shouldn't you have joined the fleet a while ago? Who's this? The Judicator. I suppose it was taking the planet for us. I suppose that's what it was doing. He's a good little Judicator, he is.
Research complete.
What are we doing? What are we doing? So let's all make you one big fleet. You can meet up. Let's meet up right there.
Systems online.
Let's meet up right there. And we'll move forward. I think we'll start taking these planets. And what's this planet doing? We're taking some resources here. Let's look at our research. We're doing all right there. Defense. Let's defend. Reinforce you've probably noticed in my videos. If you've watched a lot of my videos, I have the inability to talk. It is a flaw that I have carried throughout my entire life, and it is a flaw I will continue to carry throughout my entire life. My skill with words is not very good, which shouldn't. I don't know why it's so bad. I just don't words pretty good. I don't words pretty good. So look at this. The fleet's getting pretty big now. As you can see, we got 3, count them, 3 capital ships, which is pretty good at this point of the game, considering the enemy's probably looming around the corner and they probably have a huge fleet, massive fleet, that's gonna do nasty things to us when we're not looking. Now diplomacy, I don't really buy that much into diplomacy. Just it helps. It helps a bit with like self-relationship bonuses and relationship bonuses, but because we're playing like a sort of, it helps with culture, I suppose, and I always lose to cultural developments of the enemy, which is pretty funny, because the enemy culture usually just wipes out my entire planetary systems and then they just bombard it, and it's not a good time for anybody. There's our assassin class. We're going to send you. You're going to go and see what's happening here. See what type of planet we got. Let's go. Now the fleet is getting pretty big, so I'm pretty confident that whatever's on this planet we're going to take. We've got a lot of anti-fighter classes. We've got a lot of fighter classes. We've got a lot of capital ships, which deal a lot of damage in this game. The only issue is the enemy can also have a lot of capital ships. And when I say a lot of capital ships, I've seen decimated me. That just absolutely taking me. Said no, you can't have nice things. Oh, we found Ord Central. That's a lot of neutrals there. I don't think I'm that confident yet. What are we doing? What are we doing on credits and stuff? Let's sell some metal. Get the credits up. Let's pad out the fleet a bit more. So let's get a few more of you. Let's get some strike classes, and we'll get some more of you as well. We've got a lot of support ships at the moment, and now a lot of these. Ooh, we can get the Tartan class. That's really good. It can low strategic mine, anti-starfighters. They're quite a good ship to have. So we'll let these guys build up, and then we'll take the planets. How are we doing over here? What are we doing? How are we doing? Have we built our research centers yet? Think we have? Yes, we have. We're in the middle of building them. What can we do here? What can we do here that will be effective for the Empire? And if you think about it,
research complete.
The Empire were just doing their jobs, really. They weren't really the bad guys. If you think about it, the rebels were the bad guys. Even though the Empire did nasty things. The Empire did some real shady things. Ooh.
Cruiser here.
Oh, what's this? Consular class. Who are you, pal? Your best been loyalist, consular class.
Cruiser here.
Oh, I think we might be up against I can never pronounce it. Yusong Vong.
Research complete.
I always end up sounding like I'm saying dong.
Cruiser here.
The Yusong Dong. How very childish of you. How very childish of you, Red. Anyway, I think we're gonna take that planet, and then I'm gonna call it quits there. And if you guys like this video, please put it in the comments if you want to see more of me playing this game. It's super fun. It is super fun. I enjoy playing it. So if you guys want me to play it, I will play it. Believe you me. Now we can take the star as well. That's not far away at all. That's cool. What's the star called? Zobome, Exobome. I don't know. Like I say, I can't word as good. Is that the console class again? It is. It's coming back. Now I want to see if we attack this thing, or is it going to avoid us? Yeah, it's going to be clever and avoid us. Hello, what was that? What are you doing? What the hell is that thing? Where'd it go? I didn't like that. Is it opening fire on us? No.
Research complete.
I don't know then.
Armed and ready.
Anyway.
Yes,
fleet,
Commander.
Let's move out. Let's try and take this planet. We can either die spectacularly or have a complete and utter victory. Who knows? Anyway, like I said, I'm going to show off this. This is going to be a big battle. So I'm going to show off this big battle, and then I'll end the video there.
Jump to hyperspace.
So look at the fleet gathering.
Calculating jump
Let's
to
get
light
some
speed.
more fighters classes. So
Preparing for hyperspace
who's this?
jump.
This is the liquidator. Oh, You thought you were going to escape. No, you were just getting liquidated by the liquidator. So the fleet should be arriving. They have arrived. So who's here first? A Karat class. That's not the best. That's not the best. Ooh, the Star Destroyers are here now. Okay, so this should be interesting. I think the whole fleet's here now. Yep. So let's see who's engaging who first. These are Aluxian refugees. Now isn't that classic of the Empire to be killing refugees? These are just poor refugees which are trying to just find their way in the universe, and the Empire's telling them no. This is a refit Dreadnought class, which is what we have. Now these are pretty powerful. They're really good against capital shits and everything. But look at that, look at it. Look at these guys. These guys are just having none of it. These guys are just having none of it. Oh, they're on the move. I think they're trying to take the planet. I wouldn't take the planet until...
Ready.
I wouldn't take the planet. No. This guy. Kill this guy.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
I wouldn't take the planet until you've killed everyone. Let's put it that way. I mean, I wouldn't take the planet before we've liberated everyone. Because we're the Empire and we're friendly, aren't we, guys? No, we're killing everyone. Let's face it. Let's face it. Oh, they've got an acclimator. I didn't see this. I didn't see this. It's not going to last long, but I didn't know they had one of these. They've got two. These poor acclimators are just going down. They're just going down. Refit Dreadnought class. That's not going to last long. Look at them. They're just taking fire. They're trying to live. Now the enemy could retreat. I say the enemy as in whoever we're fighting, because we haven't met them yet. The enemy could retreat, but these guys can't because it's basically where they live. It's do or die for them. What's this? What's this we're fighting here? Dreadnought class. Dreadnought class. That thing is on death's door. Look at the shields on that thing. Oh, sounds like something's leveled up. Now the capital ships in this game level up, but they don't gain new abilities. You can't give them new abilities. They're just stuck with the abilities they have. So it looks like that thing just blew up. Yep.
Let's go.
Can we take this planet? No. We need governance edit research. So that would be in civilian. But anyway, we don't have enough civilian research stations for that. Let's do some of that. Anyway, this has been Sins of a Galactic Empire. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you really enjoy this episode, and if you want to see more, I can do a series. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like, be part of the Cool Kid clan. You can hit the dislike button. You won't be part of the Cool Kid clan. You won't be part of the Cool Kids. You won't be able to live in Cool Kid Town with all the Cool Kids. But you will still be a cool kid if you hit that like button. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.